I'm all ears.
Was wondering if there was anything you needed help with.
As mayor of Diamond City, there's a situation I'd like you to address.
Could you be more specific?
I take it no one working in the local government there briefed you. Typical, I suppose. What exactly are you paying those degenerates to do all day?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Allow me to bring you up to speed, then. There was a man wearing a gas mask shopping at the Diamond City market. A vendor there accused him of using counterfeit bottle caps to make a purchase. When security arrived, they removed the man's gas mask, shot him with pepper spray, and forced him to the ground.
What? Why?
According to the authorities, he was resisting arrest.
Is that true?
Oh, sweetie.
Sorry. Never mind.
One thing everyone does agree on is that the shopper was a ghoul. And that he's dead.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, well. Ghouls and some of the local residents felt security's response was excessive. They organized a protest, and let's just say things have escalated.
Why do you care?
This is not the type of squabble we'd normally involve ourselves with. But now that I'm hearing reports of looting, a response is necessary.
What makes you say that?
Thanks in large part to your efforts, our burgeoning chem business now has a dealer presence and customer base in Diamond City. We need to protect our economic interests there. The buffoons on the Diamond City Council are utterly incapable of resolving this situation effectively. So, as mayor, I'm turning it to you, and also offering our support.
There's more to this, isn't there?
If you're referring to the slave trade we run out of the prison here, captured raiders will always be our bread and butter, but any looters you manage to round up could make a fine addition to our inventory.
Hey, you know me. Always glad to enslave the little guy.
Duly noted. Head to Diamond City, assess the situation, and do what's necessary to protect our interests. I trust your judgment in this matter, so good luck.
Nothing to see here. Please, move along.
The super salons?
Hi there.
Crazy, huh? You think someone ought to step in and do something?
What's going on here?
The guy getting beat up? George Adams? He's a good Samaritan. Myrna's store was getting robbed by looters, and George was fending them off. A few bystanders called out for help. When security arrived, the looters ran away. So they grabbed George, threw him to the ground, and started beating him.
You're kidding, right?
You're not from around here, are you?
So are you actually trying to do something about it?
Do I really look that young? I'm not talking to the cops. You do it.
Sorry. Should have just run. Quality chems right here.
Excuse me.
Back away, please. We've got this covered.
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
We responded to a robbery in progress. Found the suspect attempting to loot Diamond City surplus.
You sure about that?
Pretty sure that's the guy. He had a syringe of psycho on him. Claims it wasn't his, that he grabbed it away from a junkie he was trying to help get clean. Yeah, right. Like I haven't heard that one before.
What if you misunderstood what you saw and overreacted?
Possible, but not likely. We're authorized to use severe force in a felony situation to prevent the suspect from escaping. Or, if we have probable cause to believe that the suspect poses a threat of serious injury to ourselves or others. When making an arrest, we never know whether the culprit has a hidden weapon on their person. First priority is to protect ourselves, especially in cases where the perp may be jacked up on psycho.
He was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Not gonna lie, that happens from time to time. When split-second decisions are involved, we can misjudge a situation and arrest the wrong person while in pursuit of a suspect. Especially if the suspect matches the description of the perp we're looking for. But suspects always deny wrongdoing. Frankly, we're not interested in hearing it.
Still in one
Best
piece.
thing a person can do when arrested is to remain calm and respectful. Try to remember who is there, who may be a witness, and what you saw prior to your arrest so you can clear your name later if you're innocent. But don't try to interfere with the arrest or talk us out of it. We're just doing our job, and it's not an easy one.
What's your take on Diamond City?
It was a peaceful place until that Gino test incident. Look, I'm not saying what happened was right. We all make mistakes sometimes. But that paper blew it way out of proportion.
What do you mean? What happened?
It's that reporter, Piper. She got everyone all riled up with her activist news stories about police brutality. Didn't even reach out to us for a comment on the article, or to get her facts straight. And now she's arguing for disbanding Diamond City security. Are you fucking kidding me?
I had no choice.
Would you mind explaining that to me?
I'll tell you what's really going on. Piper may be a pain in my ass, but the real problem is those upper stands bastards on the Diamond City Council. They're using the most desperate people in this town as pawns to consolidate their power over us. And then blaming DC security for their policy failures when the decisions they force on us end up in disaster. I was sympathetic to the tragedy at first, but now we're done pretending this looting has anything to do with the killing of Gino Artest. And shame on anyone fanatical enough to still believe that. What we need right now is to enforce the law, while we've still got a city left to protect. Look, sorry. I can rant sometimes. I need to get back to dealing with this perp. Anything else you needed?
You sure you're willing to risk being wrong about this?
For everyone's safety, it's better to err on the side of law and order. Besides, we've got qualified immunity here in Diamond City. When we're wrong, even if we do violate a suspect's rights, there's not much they can do about it. When we're right, which is more often than not, the bad guy is brought to justice, and that benefits everyone.
Anything I can do to help?
Sure, if you want. Grab something to hit with and help us subdue this guy.
If Boston is a city, then how is Diamond City a city? You can't have a city inside a city. That's not how cities work.
You in? Just leave! Oh, what just happened?
Batter up!
Hopefully that's the last of them.
Swatter, swatter, who needs a swatter?
Move along. We're busy here.
Read the public and be prepared.
Oh, jeez. I ain't let you get me. Win the game by a swear.
Hi there.
Can you believe this shit?
Can you just leave me alone? You've got to be kidding me. This has got to stop.
I take it you weren't listening to the radio.
Sorry, no.
When Travis decides to take a stand on an issue, you know things are screwed up.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
After the George Adams meeting, Travis went on the air and suggested DC security shouldn't be so violent. That people should stand up for themselves against abusive cops, and the council should implement some reforms.
What's the problem?
After that, more violence broke out. The council needed a scapegoat. They held Travis responsible for inciting the violence and ordered DC security to arrest him. A few citizens tried to stop the cops. That sergeant you talked to earlier even walked off the job. But the cops that stayed on decided to follow orders and to make an example out of Travis. So they dragged him out of the radio station and started beating him in front of everyone. We've got to do something about it.
Have any suggestions?
I'm not taking sides. I just want everyone to get along. This place has enough problems. We don't need to be burning it down. It's not right, and it's not going to change anything. I understand the anger. I do. Riots are the language of the unheard. But we're all stuck here for a while. Let's at least try to work it out.
I'd prefer a peaceful solution. I'm sure we can work this out.
That would probably be best.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
Gotta pick me up if you're...
Sorry. Should have just run.
I don't know if I can settle this peacefully. There may not be an easy solution to this.
Guess we'll see how that works out for you.
Open fire.
That takes care of that.
Well, no. Probably not now.
Damn it! I chipped a nail.
Phew, you're still alive. I thought you were a goner.
I guess I just got lucky.
Well, I'm glad you made it. During the chaos, I ducked into public occurrences to make sure Nat was safe. We kind of... Actually, never mind. It's a long story. Important thing is, Nat told me about a story Piper was working on. She said there's a plot by exiled ghouls to blow up the city. Rumor is they lined the Fenn Street sewer with explosives, running directly under the baseball field. Someone should probably check that out. I'm getting out of here with Nat before more raiders show up. Heads up.
Help me.
Watch it.
Let's do this.
Just if you want to live, don't be a target next time.
Are we clear?
What can I get you?
Just curious what you're thinking.
It's a free country.
Could be fun.
What's that?
That was a little harsh.
Comes to you.
Bingo. Nice.
getting worried. That's right. You failed.
Someone help me! Someone help!
Here goes nothing.
You do know how to show a girl a good time.
Well, hello.
Hey, what are you still doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
Nat forgot her teddy bear. Insisted we go back for it. It's total chaos in there. Everyone who cared about protecting Diamond City is gone. And even more raiders could be on the way. If all that's left are the wicked and corrupt, maybe the smartest thing is to just pull it.
I like your thinking.
This ought to be something.
Hi there.
So I guess that Piper rumor about the ghouls and the explosives, it was true after all, huh?
Yeah, I'm afraid it's true.
I'm not sure how to feel about that. On the one hand, the explosives only killed looters and corrupt people. But is that what they originally intended? Or did they mean to kill innocent people too? Anyway, I'm gonna head back to Bunker Hill. Maybe I'll see you around.
pal?
Watch your back. It's right behind you.
Quit being so paranoid.
Piper, you're back.
I can't believe it. They're gone.
I mean, I can, because, you know.
I wish there'd been another way.
I suppose this was always how it was gonna end, wasn't it?
What's next for you?
I think we should get a dog.
That's enough talk for now. We should probably get going.
Hey, sweetie.
Hi.
Are you interested in traveling together?
Oh yeah, can we? Hi.
We need to swap some gear.
Ain't got nothing better to do?
Hey, got a sec?
Something you need?
What are you thinking about?
Molards are gross.
Say what's on your mind.
Drifters, residents, stadium seat snobs. Seems every year or so, someone's gone. And we all know why.
Could use some supplies, actually. What do you have for sale?
No refunds.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
You have a nice day.
Well, hello.
Good job. Now, how about you pick up some bottles for the road?
You interested in traveling together?
Best decision of your life. What can I get you?
We need to swap some gear.
Sure, sure.
Hey, got a sec?
We doing business or what?
Just curious what you're thinking.
School ain't hard. Staying awake, that's hard.
Just curious what you're thinking.
Been on my own since I was 8. I'm a fully independent man.
What have you got for sale?
Water, purest around.
That was all I had.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Excuse me.
I've heard some disturbing reports from down south. Care to explain?
Would you look at this place?
You weren't there. Shit happens. I don't need your second guessing.
I see. Well, I wasn't there. So I'll have to trust you did your best, given the challenging circumstances. I'm not thrilled about the impairment to our customer base, but a couple of our competitors were wiped out in the process, so it's not all bad. If I haven't said it before, thank you. Our organization wouldn't be where it is today without you. I hope we can continue our partnership going forward.
Vadim,
Drinks! The finest liquor moonshiners can brew right here.
any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
Oh no, we are not getting into that. End of discussion.
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
What? What kind of question is that?
I think I just want to trade.
Okay, let us get down to brass tacks.
What have you got for sale?
Bobrov's best. His greatest moonshine ever to cross lips, Lopochka. Very strong though. 2 shots, you pass out on floor. Guaranteed.
That was it.
Come back later then.
Hey, Yefim.
Glad we haven't scared you off yet. Need a room?
So, how's business?
Nothing I'd want to talk about.
Not today.
Suit yourself.
Hey, Scarlet.
Everyone just buys the beer. But we have plenty of other drinks if you're feeling brave.
Don't need anything today.
Later then.